This is TV Crib.
So imagine being man of the match for whatever sports team you played for, and you expect to get maybe a trophy, a medal, maybe golden boots, or customized ball, maybe something just to say thank you. And then your manager hands you a rifle, like a real AK-47, as your job well done for this match. This is your trophy, man of the match, and everybody is happy about it. Now, this is weird, really weird, but this happened for real somewhere in Russia. It was after a ice hockey match, and the manager of this team gave this out as the man of the match. This is your award, and it's not just like an impulsive thing or something. He intends to do this after every match. Like, this is now their new tradition. So imagine a man of the match for like 15 times. I have like 15 AK-47 rifles. I'm deadly already, so you should be careful. Anyways, today I'm not giving you any rifle. We're not talking about any deadly thing today. Anyways, you're welcome back to Creed Scoop, and I am your host for today. Yes, I'm the man of the match for today, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button before I continue. Thank you very much. So I haven't talked about Big Brother Naija for a very long time, and I'm really sorry about that. So let me tell you what's happening right now. Kathy is out of the Big Brother Naija house, and for me, I think she has just two options. She has option one. She has to either remain in Nigeria, get back together with Gidoni, and hopefully they'll end up like Bam Bam and Teddy A, get married very soon. Or she'll have to return to the UK, where she's being investigated for participating in the Big Brother Naija game show, and where she may most likely be found guilty and then face the music or whatever. But that's not even the big story for today. The big story is about Mercy. Now, Mercy was having a very intimate conversation with Elozonam, and she told him a little about her past, how she was dating a footballer called Emmanuel Emenike, and while they were still dating, she found out on Instagram that he was getting married to the former beauty queen, Iheoma Nandi. Yes, that's her name, Iheoma Nandi. For Mercy, Emenike left her because she was a nobody, and that particular event made her determine and make up her mind that she has to be someone. That's why she's in the Big Brother Naija house to get the 60 million naira. Now, most of Mercy's fans were out on it on social media. They took it up to go after Emenike for everything that has happened, blah, blah, blah. You know, everybody was firing shots at him. Why did you do this and all of that? But Emenike posted a video of himself and his wife chilling, like, they don't care. There were no words in the video, but I think the message was, we don't care, whatever, it's your business, feel free to do or say whatever you like. That was just it. So let's talk a little about politics. Now, in Kogi State, PDP has actually held their primaries election, which had Musa Wada emerge as the gubernatorial candidate. He was the winner of that election. So I think PDP thought it's kind of wise to compensate all those that didn't win, like Dino Melaye, for instance, because we had so much expectation from him. So they decided to offer him the position of the Director General of the governorship of the governorship campaign council. Now, Dino Melaye has refused. In fact, he put it on Twitter that he is not going to accept that position. And remember, he has already sued. He has already challenged these results already in court because there was chaos. He had an injury on his leg. In fact, there's no compensation that is enough for that. Anyways, Dino Melaye that is taking someone to court still has a case in court. Remember, he has a 6-count charge against him. I think there was attempted suicide, yes, escape from police, many things that he did. Now, he was in court on the 11th of September, and Dino could not walk in court because of the injury that he had on his knee. Now, the court had to adjourn till October 3rd and 11th. The late Mugabe has been laid to rest, and there was a funeral ceremony in Zimbabwe in his honor. And of course, this is one of Africa's longest-serving presidents. So presidents had to be in attendance, presidents from different countries in Africa. So the South African president was there, and when it was his turn to speak, he was actually booed on stage. Like, it was boo, like, till he kept quiet. So when people gave him audience back again, he apologized for everything that has happened in South Africa, all the xenophobic attacks, and South Africans love Africans, all of that, all of that. I think he really took this hit real hard, because after that, he sent an envoy to different, like 7 African countries, to talk about them on how to make peace and how to reconcile with South Africa. Not only that, the people of South Africa felt this heat. Imagine, there was a peaceful protest. They were asking for forgiveness, saying that they are sorry for everything that has happened, begging Nigerians and other African countries to please return back to their country and all of that. Now, of course, for forgiveness, they are forgiving, no grudge, we're all Africans, we are one blood. But as for returning back to your country, that's going to be really, really hard, like really, really, really hard. Anyways, while some Africans are finding it hard to accept other Africans in their country, in the United States, Nashville precisely, a Nigerian woman just got elected into a district council in Nashville. Now, she's a Muslim, she's a woman, and she's a Nigerian, so that's like a triple victory for her. Of course, it was a very rough journey. Islamophobic attacks were on the way, every other thing that you could think of, but so far the elections have been running and it's unofficial yet, but from the poll count she has like 2,000 votes ahead of her opponent. So that's a sure victory. We're just waiting for it to be made official. So there's a huge probability that the price of fuel and fuel products will go up, not just in Nigeria, but all around the world. So before you start blaming the president or you start blaming NNPC for all of this, let me tell you what's going on. Now, there was a drone strike in Saudi Arabia and it affected their oil fields. Like, it dropped the oil production of the country by 50%, and it's going to affect world supply of oil by 5%. Now, this is one of the countries that is the largest oil producing nations in the world, so definitely price of fuel has to go up. Well, OPEC has promised that they will try to keep this under control, but until then, let me just say, now wash. But the real deal right now is that someone has actually owned up to being responsible for the attack, and they're the rebels from Yemen called Houthi. Now, these guys said that the ones that did this, but the issue right now is that we know that this rebel group is kind of assisted by Iran, and Donald Trump has a meeting with the Iranian president. Now, everybody is asking, will this affect their meeting? Will this affect the relationship between the United States and Iran? But until we find out that, that's all I have to say for you on Critscope. Please, I need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so click the subscribe button right down below. For more trending stories, we are up on, you can visit our website for more trending stories. Visit our website at tvcreed.com, and also we are on social media on Facebook and on Twitter at tvcreedhq, and also on Instagram at tvcreed. So till I come your way next time, my name is Faustina and I love you.